Some cars once ruled the roads, but over time, buyers ran the other way. These aren't just outdated models, they're plagued with breakdowns, costly repairs, and reliability issues so bad that even dealerships struggle to sell them. Many of these cars started strong, boasting bold designs and advanced tech, but once the miles added up, so did the headaches and repair bills. From failing transmissions to oil-guzzling engines, these once popular models turned into money pits. And it only gets worse. The last car on this list is so unreliable, it's practically a financial black hole, draining thousands in repairs before hitting 50,000 miles. If you're in the market for a used car, watch this video before you end up with one of these rolling regrets. Starting at number 17, the Volkswagen Jetta might look like a budget-friendly, stylish, compact sedan, but under the hood, it's a ticking time bomb of costly repairs. Priced at $23,220, it tempts buyers with affordability, but long-term ownership often leads to unexpected expenses and frustration. Models from 2019 to 2021 are known for transmission failures, engine stalling, and electrical gremlins that turn daily driving into a stressful experience. Recalls have only added to its problems, with defective fuel lines and airbag malfunctions raising serious safety concerns. While some drivers appreciate its smooth ride and decent fuel economy of 30 miles per gallon, others find it hard to ignore the cheap interior materials and ongoing reliability issues. The 2009 model had a DSG gearbox prone to breakdowns, the 2006 version battled engine misfires and electrical failures, and early 2019 models suffered infotainment glitches that made even basic functions frustrating. The 2003 model struggled with power windows that failed and ignition coils that gave out at the worst moments. Reliability issues span multiple generations, making the Jetta more of a financial trap than a smart investment. There are better options out there for those who want a dependable sedan without the risk of costly repairs. At number 16 is the Jeep Wrangler, an off-road legend that struggles when it comes to daily driving. While its boxy design, removable doors, and rugged styling make it an icon, owning one comes with more headaches than adventures. One of the biggest complaints is steering instability. Many owners report that the Wrangler wanders on highways, requiring constant corrections just to stay in a straight line. Combine that with stiff suspension, and every paved road starts to feel like an off-road trail just without the fun. Mechanical issues are another major concern. Recalls for faulty fuel lines, airbag malfunctions, and even structural cracks raise questions about long-term durability. Electrical glitches, premature rust, and expensive repairs make maintenance a frequent and costly ordeal. With an average fuel economy of just 19 miles per gallon, running costs add up fast. The Wrangler also loses value quicker than expected, especially with high mileage. While it's great for weekend adventures, using it as a daily driver is a choice many regret. At number 15 is the Nissan Frontier, a mid-sized truck that's tough on the outside but frustrating to own. While it's built to handle hard work, older models come with more mechanical issues than you'd expect from a truck designed for durability. Models from 2005 to 2010 and 2013 to 2018 are known for transmission failures, engine troubles, and faulty airbags. Owners also report paint chipping and fuel system malfunctions, making it a headache to maintain. With a disappointing 18 miles per gallon, daily driving costs add up quickly. The Pro 4X trim does offer off-road capability with a rear-locking differential, but that doesn't make up for the stiff suspension and outdated interior. While newer models, like the 2023 Frontier, improved ride quality and tech features, it still lags behind rivals that offer more comfort and reliability. Production is slowing down ahead of its planned discontinuation in 2025, adding uncertainty to its future. If you need a dependable, long-term truck, better options exist. But if you're looking for a simple hauler with a history of mechanical drama, the Frontier might still fit the bill. Number 14 is the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, a minivan that looks perfect on paper but turns into a costly headache in real life. With 82 miles per gallon and a $7,500 tax credit, it seems like a smart, family-friendly investment until you start dealing with constant repairs and recalls. The 2021 model was hit with EV battery failures, glitchy electronics, and charging system malfunctions. Owners complained about frozen screens, malfunctioning battery warmers, and unpredictable charging. Just when things couldn't get worse, 2023 brought another recall, this time for a defective wiring connector in the transmission that could stall the engine without warning. Over 67,000 models from 2017 to 2023 were affected, reinforcing Chrysler's already shaky reputation for reliability. While it's one of the most fuel-efficient minivans, it also comes with high maintenance costs and unexpected breakdowns. If you're looking for peace of mind in a hybrid minivan, this one might have you rethinking your choices. Next, we have the Buick Encore. But before we dive in, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more car reviews like this. Now, back to the Buick Encore, an SUV that seems like a budget-friendly option at first, but over time, its flaws become impossible to ignore. What looks like an easy choice for buyers often turns into a cycle of frustrating repairs and underwhelming performance. The 1.4-liter turbocharged engine feels weak, struggling with highway merging and making simple passing maneuvers a challenge. Mechanical issues only add to the headache, with frequent reports of transmission failures, air conditioning malfunctions, and electrical system problems. These repairs pile up quickly, making the Encore far less affordable in the long run. With 25 miles per gallon, it delivers average fuel efficiency, but that doesn't make up for its sluggish acceleration or outdated features. Safety is also a concern, as it lacks modern driver assist technologies and comes with an infotainment system that feels stuck in the past. Adding to the trouble, multiple recalls for powertrain failures, airbag defects, and seatbelt malfunctions make it a risky bet for long-term ownership. Starting at $27,295, the Buick Encore's long list of issues makes it hard to recommend for anyone looking for a reliable SUV. Number 12, Dodge Durango. A big, bold SUV that looks like a muscle car on stilts and packs enough power to tow a small house. With best-in-class towing of 8,700 pounds and a 0 to 60 mile/hour time under 5 seconds, it's got performance that turns heads. But what really stands out? The cost of keeping it running. Starting at $40,000, with the SRT Hellcat model soaring to $115,000, the Durango isn't cheap up front, and owning one doesn't get any easier. Fuel economy is awful, averaging just 15 miles per gallon, and V8 models drink gas like it's their job. Then come the mechanical issues. Owners have reported engine failures, exhaust manifold problems, and a mysterious ticking noise that signals trouble down the road. Safety isn't great either. Crash test ratings are below average, and key driver assist features are missing. Its bulky size makes city driving and parking a nightmare, and depreciation hits hard, dragging down resale value fast. While the Durango delivers power and capability, high maintenance costs, low fuel efficiency, and reliability concerns make it a tough pick for everyday driving. Number 11, Ford Bronco. A throwback to classic off-road adventures, but owning one can feel like an uphill battle even on paved roads. Despite its rugged styling and off-road capability, the Bronco struggles with reliability, comfort, and build quality. Starting at $38,890, with the Raptor trim pushing past $91,930, You'd expect a solid, well-built SUV. Instead, multiple recalls from 2021 to 2023 reveal serious flaws, including cracked fuel injectors that pose a fire risk. Some V6 models suffer from valve train issues, transmission failures, and excessive engine noise, making ownership more frustrating than fun. The interior doesn't match the price. Materials feel cheap, early wear is common, and rattles show up sooner than expected. The infotainment system feels outdated, and the removable roof mechanism is more of a headache than a feature. Driving the Bronco daily comes with compromises. The stiff suspension and loud wind noise make highway driving tiring, and with just 17 miles per gallon, fuel costs pile up fast. While it's built for adventure, daily use turns into an expensive and bumpy ride. Rounding out the top 10 is the Lincoln Aviator, a luxury SUV that promises premium refinement but struggles to deliver. With a price range from $60,000 to $88,000, it competes with brands like BMW and Audi, yet lacks the polish expected at this price point. Reliability remains a major concern. Models from 2020, 2021, 2022, and even 2024 have been hit with serious recalls, ranging from electrical failures to faulty airbags. Instead of offering peace of mind, the Aviator keeps owners on edge, wondering when the next issue will arise. Fuel economy isn't doing it any favors either. At just 18 miles per gallon combined, it burns through fuel without delivering standout performance. Competitors like the BMW X5 and Audi Q7 offer better efficiency and a more engaging driving experience, making the Aviator feel like an expensive gamble. For a vehicle in this class, consistency in quality, reliability, and driving experience is key. Unfortunately, the Aviator misses the mark on all three, making it a tough sell among luxury SUVs. Next up at number 9 is the Volvo XC60, a luxury compact SUV that makes a great first impression but doesn't hold up over time. With a starting price of $47,000, it seems like a solid choice until the repair bills start piling up. The 2024 models alone face 3 major recalls, with transmission failures, engine stalling, and infotainment glitches causing frustration for owners. Even the driver assist features, meant to enhance safety, have been known to malfunction unexpectedly, creating more concern than confidence. Fuel efficiency sits at 22 miles per gallon combined, which is neither great nor terrible. But at this price point, buyers expect more. Maintenance costs are steep, and repairs quickly turn into a financial burden, making long-term ownership far more expensive than anticipated. While the XC60 delivers on style and safety features, its reliability concerns and high upkeep costs make it a gamble for buyers expecting a stress-free luxury SUV. Next up at number 8 is the Rivian R1T, an electric truck that aims to revolutionize the industry but ends up frustrating its owners along the way. With a starting price of $71,700 and climbing to $101,700 for the top-tier Ascend Triax model, it's priced like a premium truck, yet reliability concerns make it a risky investment. Despite its 314-mile range, charging is a major challenge. Rivian uses a unique connector and has a limited charging network, making long trips far more complicated than with Tesla or Ford's electric trucks. Owners have also reported software glitches, suspension issues, and long repair wait times, turning what should be an exciting ownership experience into a frustrating one. In 2024, the R1T faced 4 major recalls, including airbag malfunctions, accelerator pedal problems, and charging interruptions. Adding to the headache, a shortage of qualified Rivian technicians has left many owners waiting weeks for service, sometimes with no backup options. For an electric truck marketed as a game changer, The R1T still struggles with practicality and long-term dependability, making it more of a high-stakes gamble than a guaranteed win. Coming in at number 7 is the Chevrolet Blazer, an SUV that looks the part but doesn't play it well. With its sporty design and tech-filled cabin, it makes a strong first impression. But that excitement fades fast once the problems start rolling in. Priced at $37,000, you'd expect a smooth ride, solid reliability, and decent fuel economy. But the Blazer misses the mark on all three. 2020 to 2021 models, in particular, have been plagued with engine stalling, electrical issues, and questionable long-term dependability. And with just 20 miles per gallon, it's not exactly making up for its flaws with efficiency. Then there are the insurance and repair costs. Premiums run high, and when something breaks, which it will, you'll be paying more than you bargained for. Even crash test ratings haven't been stellar, which is a concern for a family SUV. With stronger competitors offering better reliability and performance, the Blazer feels like an overpriced gamble. Unless you love surprise repair bills and watching your resale value vanish overnight, this is one SUV to avoid. Next up, we have the Fiat 500L, a car that tried to bring European charm to the streets, but instead delivered a masterclass in disappointment. What was meant to be a quirky, practical city car turned out to be a rolling headache with repair bills to match. With a starting price of $24,000, it seemed like a budget-friendly option, but 2014 to 2017 models quickly proved otherwise. Owners faced transmission failures, engine stalling, and an electrical system that seemed to operate on its own terms. Fiat only made matters worse with recalls for airbag failures, fuel leaks, and suspension defects. Depreciation hit like a sledgehammer. Some owners saw their 500-liter lose half its value in just 3 years. Combine that with poor fuel economy at 25 miles per gallon, a cramped interior, and a ride stiff enough to rearrange your spine, and it's no surprise Fiat pulled the plug on the 500L in 2021. The design didn't help either. Too big to be a Fiat 500, too small to be an SUV, and too awkward to attract buyers. It quickly lost out to more practical rivals like the Ford B-Max and Vauxhall Mariva. While it had potential, it ended up as a European import most drivers wish had never crossed the Atlantic. At number 5 is the Polestar 2, a sleek Scandinavian-designed EV that looks futuristic but struggles to keep up with expectations. Priced at $51,300, it competes in the premium EV segment, yet falls short in key areas like reliability and practicality. Owners frequently report glitches in the Google-powered infotainment system, leading to navigation failures, climate control issues, and media malfunctions. Things didn't get any better with 2021 and 2022 models, which were recalled due to battery problems that could shut down the high-voltage system. Not exactly reassuring for a high-tech electric vehicle. With an EPA estimated range of 270 miles, it trails behind competitors like the Tesla Model 3, which not only offers better efficiency, but also a more extensive charging network. The stiff suspension doesn't help either, making long drives less comfortable than they should be. Throw in limited service centers and expensive repairs, and the Polestar 2 starts to feel like a luxury EV that asks for too many compromises. Taking up the 4th position is the GMC Sierra 1500, a rugged-looking truck that talks tough but doesn't always back it up. With a price range between $45,995 and $86,195, you'd expect rock-solid reliability, but many owners have learned the hard way that this truck comes with more surprises than they signed up for. Models from 2014 to 2019 have been plagued by transmission failures, persistent engine troubles, and electronics that seem to have a mind of their own. Some owners even report steering issues because nothing says confidence behind the wheel like a truck that refuses to turn properly. Recalls have only made matters worse. One major recall involved brake system failures, while another focused on fire risks caused by the engine block heater. With poor fuel efficiency at just 17 miles per gallon, high insurance costs, and expensive repairs, this truck can drain your wallet faster than it hauls cargo. While some drivers appreciate its towing capacity, Consumer Reports suggest the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 as the better choice, offering stronger towing ability and fewer mechanical nightmares. If reliability is a priority, keeping the Sierra 1500 off your shopping list might be the smartest decision. Now we're into the worst of the worst, the kind of cars that make you question how they even hit the showroom floor. These are the vehicles that promise luxury, performance, or practicality, but end up delivering financial nightmares. Taking the third spot is the Jaguar F-PACE, an SUV that looks every bit the premium luxury vehicle, but proves to be an expensive mistake over time. With a starting price of $58,275, it should offer reliability and refinement, yet owners quickly learn otherwise. The F-PACE is plagued with electrical glitches, infotainment failures, and mechanical breakdowns that make everyday driving a game of chance. Excessive oil consumption and failing fuel pumps have been recurring issues, even in newer models. To make things worse, Jaguar has issued multiple recalls, including one for faulty brakes that pose a serious safety risk. Performance and handling are solid, but frequent breakdowns and steep repair costs erase any excitement. The 2023 What Car? Reliability Survey ranked Jaguar 29th out of 32 manufacturers, placing it below Audi, BMW, Mercedes, and Porsche. For buyers seeking dependability and long-term value, the F-PACE isn't just risky, it's a financial drain that luxury car buyers should think twice about. The next worst car in the second spot is the Range Rover Sport. When it comes to luxury SUVs, few names carry as much prestige as the Range Rover Sport. With its sleek design, high-end interior, and powerful engine options, it looks like the ultimate status symbol. But beneath the luxury, this SUV hides a reputation for sky-high repair costs and relentless reliability nightmares. With options like a turbocharged and supercharged six-cylinder or a 530 horsepower twin-turbo V8, the Range Rover Sport packs serious power. It even boasts a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, but no safety feature can protect your bank account from its repair bills. The 2025 model starts at $85,175, while the first edition soars past $182,325, which is great if you want a vehicle that costs as much as a house, but spends half its life at the dealership. Consumer Reports highlights ongoing reliability issues, especially in 2006 to 2008 and 2013 models, plagued by engine failures, transmission breakdowns, and electrical gremlins. Routine maintenance requires specialized technicians, meaning even the simplest fixes come with luxury-sized price tags. While the Range Rover Sport delivers an incredible driving experience when it's running, its unpredictability makes it a financial risk for anyone who values long-term dependability. Taking the number one spot is the Mitsubishi Mirage, a car so cheap that it makes you pay for it in every other way. It's one of the most affordable new cars on the market, but as the saying goes, cheap is expensive. And the Mirage proves that some deals just aren't worth it. The three-cylinder engine doesn't just lack power, it shakes, groans, and wheezes with every mile. Acceleration is so sluggish that merging onto highways requires careful planning and a lot of patience. Handling is clumsy, making even the simplest drive feel unstable. Step inside, and the interior is a reminder of where costs were cut. Cheap materials, lackluster build quality, and an uninspiring cabin add to its long list of disappointments. IIHS crash test ratings are underwhelming, and consumer reviews consistently highlight its rough ride and unrefined driving experience. The recalls only add to the frustration. The airbag sensor misreads vibrations, potentially preventing deployment in a crash. Some models suffer from screeching brakes, failing transmissions, and malfunctioning AC units, turning ownership into a series of costly repairs. To top it off, the Mirage is being discontinued in the US, with no 2025 model on the way. While its low price might seem like a bargain, the high repair costs, constant breakdowns, and disappointing performance make it one budget car that ends up costing far more than it's worth. And that wraps up our list of 17 popular cars that no one buys anymore. While these vehicles once had strong reputations, hidden flaws, costly repairs, and reliability issues have made them ones to avoid. If you're looking for a used SUV that won't let you down, check out my video on 13 used SUVs that run like new even after 100,000 miles. Click the link below, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the best and worst cars on the market.